Hi everyone, welcome to what I think is the penultimate video in our Disney Princess series. All of our makeup looks have been inspired by Disney princesses in each one. This month we have the choice between Anna and Elsa, both from Frozen. So that is what we are doing this month. I will leave all the other girls' videos and our channels and blogs linked down below as always. But I think we've got a bonus video coming up in December as well, so do keep your eyes peeled for that. So, as I've said, I've gone with Anna. I thought kind of Elsa was probably going to be the more popular choice, although I don't know because I haven't seen the other girls' looks yet. And when I looked at all the pictures of Anna and reminded myself of her, she is very simple, girly, sort of fresh looking makeup. So I thought it would be quite different to any of the other looks I've done so far. So I've started by putting on a really simple base. I've gone for the Illamasqua skin base in shade 05. I just wanted to have it kind of a good, decent coverage, but make my skin look as natural as possible. And I've just done a really simple brow with the W7 brow bar. She's got really sort of natural looking, unpolished brows, so I've just kind of done a really rough job on those. And the rest I will talk through as we go. So I've zoomed you in for the eyes, just so you can see what I'm doing. But the eyes are actually going to be really simple because the main thing about Anna's eyes is that they're just big and fluttery. So big in fact you can't really see what eye makeup she's wearing. So I'm just going to go for a really natural eye makeup look. I'm going to start with the MAC paint pot in the colour Painterly, because as you can see my eyelids are quite discoloured. So this just gives them a really nice sort of even tone and a good base. And this is quite a sticky base, so I do find that eyeshadow really sticks to it. I did a blog post comparing this to the Maybelline version. I do like both. I would buy the Maybelline again if I was running out of either, because I think the price difference is almost as good. So skin tone evened out a bit on the eyelids. I'm going to use this L'Oreal palette. I haven't reached this for a while. So it's the L'Oreal La Palette Nude, and this is what it looks like. Really nice little compact slim palette, so great for travel. And a reasonable sort of mix of shades in there. I will say I don't find them as pigmented and long lasting as some of my others, which is probably why I don't reach for it as much, but really nice natural shades. So perfect for this look. I'm going to start with this medium toned brown here. I don't think they have names. I'm just looking on the back now. No, they don't. So this is a matte shade. I'm just going to put that all in the crease. So I'm using a Crown Fluffy blending brush for this. I'm then going to use this warmer matte shade next to it, and I'm going to use this Zoeva brush. This is the 231. This is the Luxe, I don't know why I said it like that, Luxe Petite Crease. So that colour is just going to go right deep in the socket. So basically all I'm doing is giving my eyes a bit of definition. So almost to the untrained eye, you wouldn't know there's any eyeshadow there, which is basically what Anna looks like. And then just to create the contrast between that and the lid, I'm going to use this paler shade on the end. It's shimmery, but why not, because this is Disney after all. And I'm just going to use a normal flat shadow brush for that. This one's from Crown. Just going to blend a tiny bit of that under the brow bone as well. So that is literally how simple the shadow is going to be. Like I said, really, really simple. But I am going to put a brown eyeliner on. This one's from Maybelline. It's just their Crayon Kohl. If it's going to focus, maybe not. But it's pretty much just a brown eyeliner, so there's not much to see. They're just going to put quite a thick but even line over the top lid. Finally for the eyes, something that I've been loving lately. I showed this in a haul and I picked it up. Did I show it in a haul? No, I've shown it on Instagram. I literally bought it on a complete whim because I had forgotten a mascara and I needed one. So I just found the cheapest one I could in Boots, and this is from Rimmel. Extra 3D lash, but I love, love, love the natural but fluttery look it gives you. So I thought it was perfect for the Anna look. So that is just one coat of the mascara with a little bit of emphasis on the outer lashes, and I think that that is a really, really natural but fluttery look. Love this, I've been wearing it every day. Right, so that is eyes done. I'm going to try something now that I've never tried before, but Anna has some really, really lovely freckles. So I'm going to use that same eyeliner pencil to add some freckles. I do actually have quite a lot of freckles, but they don't show up very much under a layer of foundation because they are quite light freckles. So I'm literally going to press this all over my nose and my cheeks, see what happens, and then kind of blend it out hopefully with a beauty blender to make them look a little bit more natural, but let's see what happens here. Looking a bit odd at the moment. I think the trick with this is to have them uneven in size, placement, and with how much pressure you've put on the actual, you know, as you're placing it. But I'm going to just pat without any product on. This is just damp, this beauty sponge, this beauty blender, needs a wash, soz. But I'm just going to gently sort of press down to make them a little bit less prominent. So there we go. I mean, maybe they're not the most natural looking ones, but for the purposes of an inspired by Disney look, I think they're fine. Right, I'm going to zoom you out a little bit for the rest. So I'm not going to go for any bronzer. Anna's got that very young looking face without any sort of chiselling and contouring. So bronzer I'm going to give a miss, but I am going to go for quite heavy blush because she's got these really sort of flushed apples of her cheeks in a bright pink colour. So I'm going to use this Hourglass blush. It's one of their ambient lighting blushes, and the shade is Luminous Flush. So as you can see, it's a really, really definite pink. And there's no mistaking that that's pink. And I want a fair amount of precision with the placement. So this is the e.l.f. stippling brush. Quite pigmented, this blush, so I'm going to have to remember not to be too heavy-handed, but I'm going to go lightly over where the freckles are as well, and basically just go for a really quite obvious flush on the apples of the cheeks. I'm going to take it a little bit up as well, but less pigmented up there, just to avoid looking too much like a clown. Wow, that's quite a lot of blush. Do you know what, in the mirror, I always have this problem, in the mirror that looks just right for the look I'm going for. In my viewfinder down here, it looks hella bright, so I'm hoping that maybe it's somewhere between the two on camera. I'm going to finish all of that with some powder, and this is the Makeup Forever powder. It's actually their powder foundation, but it can be used as a setting powder as well. 120 Ivory, almost done, but I'm going to use a big brush all over just to blend it all in and basically set it all. I'm just patting to make sure I'm not taking off any or smudging any of those freckles, and leaving the placement of the blush where it is. So for lips, if you look at any scene in Frozen, she's always got pink lips, very different shades of pink throughout, always pink, always glossy. So I decided to go for this product. This is from Clinique. It's their Colourpop lipsticks. This is a little sample size actually that someone gave to me, and this is in the colour Sparkle Pop. So it's a definite pink, and I'm thinking it's going to look very Anna once on. It's a really easy to apply formula as well, because it's kind of like a balm, a very pigmented balm. Sorry about that noise if you heard it, it's just fireworks outside. So it's just so easy to apply. It's quite bright, isn't it? It's actually a really lovely colour and a really lovely formula. This is the first time I'm wearing it, in case you hadn't guessed. Right, so that is essentially the Anna makeup, but let me go away and give myself the final Anna touch before I come back to you. So there we have it, hopefully looking a little bit more authentic Anna now, although I wish I had her lovely thick hair so that my plaits didn't end up so skinny. But anyway, so that is my Anna look. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. I love how simple this is to recreate actually. If you were going to a fancy dress party as Anna and you had all the outfit and everything down, the makeup look is really, really simple to recreate. Don't forget to go and check out the other girls' looks as well and give this video a thumbs up. As I said, one more Disney video coming in December. So that's going to be a surprise one. Until then, I'm uploading twice a week at the moment, so do subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I'll see you next time. Bye!